Well, good morning, guys. It's Chris again. I'm heading out to another call, and this is a battery jumpstart service. It's just a simple, hopefully a simple jump that needs to be done. Hey, while I got you guys watching, I want to clarify something because you guys we have received a number of comments, and some people have asked, how much do you actually get paid, and what are the wages that you actually, make, and how much this and that costs, and so on and so forth. So, just to start off with, I'll tell you this: I personally don't take wages. I actually don't get paid absolutely nothing. I make zero. I do this as a form of therapy, and what that means is, as a form of therapy, I actually stay. Believe it or not, I know you people are gonna wonder, hey, how do you go out there and do all this crazy stuff without getting paid? Well, I don't take any wages, guys. I don't. It's therapy for me to go out and get busy and stay busy. My story begins long ago. I used to be a long-haul truck driver, and I decided to retire and stay home. And we bought an RV. We went across the country, and then just remained home and semi-retired. And while I'm at home doing nothing, I started getting sick, and I developed one thing after another. I've been through hell and back in the retirement phase of my life, staying home, not staying busy, doing absolutely nothing but just mowing the lawn, weed whacking, waking up, reading the newspaper, the articles, watching YouTube, I don't know, paying attention to that is not me, you guys. I've been working since I was 14 and a half years old, and I'm in my 50s almost, and so I couldn't stay retired. My body didn't want to shut down and just relax. It didn't want to stay in that mode of retirement, and so I developed headaches, migraines. I had a vertigo sensation that spun the whole world around for me for 6 months. We didn't know what was going on. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't walk. I couldn't keep balance. I thought the world was ending. This is long before COVID. Then they discovered I had an aneurysm, unruptured aneurysm in my brain. This is all after I retired, not before retirement, but after I retired. About about a year after I got retired, I developed health issues. So between the aneurysm, the unruptured that they discovered that was a concern, and the vertigo symptoms that spun the whole world around and continuously, I was on medications. I couldn't stand up, you guys, for 6 months. I couldn't find balance anywhere. So in the retirement phase, in addition to all that, later in the months to go, I think maybe a year after my vertigo sensations eventually stopped, I developed a heart attack. So I had a heart attack. Then I had spinal stenosis injuries and back problems in the retirement phase, not when I'm lifting, doing work, climbing, all those things, not when those are happening, but actually when I'm at home, resting, relaxing, doing absolutely nothing but mowing lawn and drinking coffee, or maybe going out, to see a movie here and there. So during those times when you slow down, if you're gonna work all your life and then you retire and you relax and you got nothing to do and your mind just starts slowing down and you're not focused to something that you're looking forward to, your body wants to shut down. And some, they say, a lot of friends of mine, older friends, have retired, and then within 5 years they've passed on. Well, the reason is your body and your mind actually plays a toll, some kind of decision to just shut down. And so between your brain and your blood and your vessels and your muscles, everything just wants to shut down for some reason when you make that decision to retire. Not for everybody, I understand that. Well, for me, in that case, it started becoming a problem. So between vertigo, aneurysm, by the way, aneurysm went away. Supposedly they didn't discover it anymore. I've been through a bunch of treatments, and you know, I had to take a number of medications to counter you know, my vertigo and also my blood pressure and my cholesterol. So I'm on tons of medications, all safe for the road, but health medications like cholesterol pills and blood pressure pills and you know, things of that nature that are. But anyway, the last straw for me was a heart attack. I had a heart attack. Of course, I had COVID as well. And they couldn't tell if it was COVID heart attack or if it was heart attack COVID, meaning that if COVID caused the heart attack or if I actually, you know, I was one of those guys who didn't want to take the vaccine. So anyway, with that in mind, COVID, heart attack, all those health issues, I said, you know what? I can't do this anymore. What do the doctors recommend? Well, the doctors recommend I take my medications and then I go back to my normal life, my busy life, my life of activity. And so I decided that I'm going to return back to driving, but not long haul, but locally here, driving truck or driving tow truck and staying busy every day. And so in exchange for me staying busy and doing what I can, my health is improving. It has been improving. This is what I call therapy, being behind the wheel, being on the ground, towing a truck, moving and wenching and doing all these crazy things that I do. So this is my therapy, believe it or not. I don't take wages for this. There's no income that I receive from this job. My income comes from investments, my benefits, my military benefits that I have coming in, and you know, all the other investments that we've made over the years. But I am actually serving with the best interest to stay busy and to use this as a form of therapy. So thanks for watching. We just arrived, by the way, at our call right here for a battery jumpstart. The customer's waiting, so I gotta get going. Here we are with this Honda. We're gonna try to figure out where the battery terminals are. Obviously, it's a newer model, and so you know, here we go. Simple battery. It's a little small battery. Always make certain that, you know, you got polarity and you're plugging it in properly and all that stuff. Sometimes the alternator could be defective, but in this case, it's a newer unit, and it's probably just as simple as plugging in the battery and getting it back on the road. 9.8 volts over here. We're going to jump it and then have them crank it over. So now we're switching it over. It says 12.4. That should be more than they need.
The temperatures kill the battery because we park it outside. But now, I mean, this is the original battery it came with.
Oh, yeah.
It's 64, so.
Oh, maybe the.
So we have low mileage. It's only 40,000 miles on the car.
Oh, that is awesome car. I mean, battery should last, and that's a Honda thing.
Yeah, good. So,
yeah, I mean.
Get a new battery today.
Yeah. Well, we got it going. We're letting it charge for just a second, and just making sure that the battery holds out. So what we're gonna do is right now, if you let me, I'm going to check to make sure you're not going to lose voltage, so that way when you leave here, turn it back off. I don't know how far you got to go. Sometimes.
Keep it 10.
Okay, so if you shut it off, sometimes the alternator on the way, if it's the alternator problem, did I just get a fly in my mouth? If the alternator is defective, then the voltage will drop, and you're going to lose power somewhere on the road. So right now, if you don't mind, turn it off another second. So right now it's reading 13 volts, 12.9, it's 12.8. We're gonna turn it off once again. And look at that, it's holding out. It's 12.6, it gave enough voltage to the battery, so it charged it to 12.4. It's dropping a little bit, but not by a lot, 12.3. That tells me that the battery and the alternator is working, hopefully. At least it's gonna get you where you need to be. But you know, I was just, for safety purpose, wanted to check on that. Okay, see, now we're not gonna turn the jumper on. Try to start it right now. Yeah, it dropped to 9.8, 9.6. So a battery definitely is a concern. Okay, you can start it now. All right, we're gonna disconnect, and that's the end of this, guys. Jump start or no jump start, wet weather, wet rainy weather, winch service or tow service. That's what I do. I stay busy. I exercise. I take my vitamins. I take my recommended pills. I take blood thinner pills, believe it or not. I take blood pressure medications, and then I'm stable. I'm actually able, for a long time now, I've been able to walk around. The world is not spinning around. I'm not vertigo crazy. I don't actually get dizzy anymore. And that is thanks to the medicine, the medications that I'm taking, the coffee. Believe me or not, the coffee gives me somewhat of a balance. It used to be where I would get these huge migraines from hell, and I would take what was the medications? Various medications to make my headache go away. Excedrin I would take. I haven't taken Excedrin in over 3-4 years now. But I drink coffee every day. So between all the health issues and all the concerns that I've had and all the medical conditions, the only way to get back into a normal lifestyle is to receive proper care from your physicians and to have a therapy session or a therapy process that keeps you busy, keeps you alert, keeps your mind spinning, keeps your body active, keeps you on the road, on your feet, keeps you moving forward. The minute your mind slows down and starts, there's something to be said about retirement and people passing soon after they retire. So I will tell you right now, I don't ever want to retire. I did have a sign on one of my trucks that says retired. That was over 4 years ago. So since then, I have decided that no, retirement's not for me. I'll be 80 before I retire, maybe 90. And when I do retire officially, I'm not going to stop being active. I'll still do stuff as much as I can to get the blood pumping. And so that's what I'm doing. This is a therapy. I don't actually make any wages. All the income goes to the company, to the fuel consumptions, to the cost of doing business. But I don't ask for anything back in return. I'm just out here for the fun of it. Yes, I may buy a sandwich here and there that's not necessarily something I should be eating. But the income that I make from serving you guys, serving the communities, goes directly to the business. They pay directly by credit card, Cash App, Venmo, all those things goes directly to the company. I don't actually get anything. So with that in mind, thanks for watching. I just come out here and do as best as I can of a job and then go back and relax until the next call. So thanks for watching. That jumpstart service is done. Now I'm going to go to another call.